Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Very good day to all of my students. Today we will continue about cell cycle. I am teaching you the cell cycle very slowly and in a very refined manner. Why? Because it's one of the very important topic in terms of examination as well as the board examination. So you need to understand each and every word of this cell cycle. Last week I just taught you guys this paragraph. Why? Because it had a lot of terms which you need to understand. Right now I am going towards interphase or resting stage, which is one of the first stage of cell cycle. So what is interphase or resting stage? I will definitely try to clarify you in the ppt file, so please try to follow, try to read, and try to look over the PowerPoint as well. So what is interphase or resting stage? The longest part of the cell cycle is the interphase stage. It is the period between the end of one cell division and the start of the next division. In interphase, the nucleolus and the nuclear envelope are distinct, and the chromosomes are in the form of thread-like chromatin. Over here you can see this is the diagram of the cell during interphase. Over here you can see this round one, this globular form. This is the nucleolus. This is one of the organelle in your cell, right? This is the nuclear envelope. These are the chromatin. These are the thread-like structures. These are centrioles. Over here you can see, you can easily differentiate between nuclear envelope, nucleolus, and the chromatin. So the cell during interphase is quite visible, is quite distinct in terms of different organelles. So what happens in the interphase? Interphase may be divided into three subphases. The following events occur during the interphase. Interphase is one of the stage of cell cycle. It is again subdivided into three subphases: G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase. So what is G1 phase? G1 phase, G stands for gap, is the first and the longest subphase of the interphase. In this phase, newly produced cells grow in size and undergo internal chemical changes which prepare. Okay, so G1, G stands for gap, is the first and the longest subphase of the interphase. In this phase, newly produced cells grow in size and undergo internal chemical changes which prepare the daughter cells for DNA replication. During G1 phase, RNA, ribosome, and several enzymes are synthesized. Then there is a second subphase, which is S phase or synthesis phase. In this phase, the cell duplicates its chromosomes. For this purpose, the DNA molecule of each chromosome is copied, or known as replication of DNA, and new protein molecules are attached. Each chromosome consists of two sister chromatids. Cell growth continues throughout S phase. At the same time, synthesis of proteins and enzymes takes place, which are involved in DNA synthesis. So what happens in S phase? It is the synthesis phase. In this phase, the cell multiplies its chromosomes. For this purpose, DNA molecule of each chromosome undergoes in a process known as replication. Replica means duplicate, replica means copy, just like photocopy, and new protein molecules are attached. Each chromosome consists of two sister chromatids. Cell growth continues throughout S phase. So what is G2 phase? It is the period between completion of DNA synthesis and beginning of active cell division phase. During G2 phase, cell prepares other activities like protein, for example, microtubule framework, spindle fibers, which are required for cell division. A final event in interphase occurs with the replication of centrioles and their movement to either end of the nucleus. At the same time, microtubules appear radiating from the area of the centriole at each end. Over here, this is the diagram of interphase. Over here you can say, see, this is G1 phase, this is S phase, U2 phase, and then there is the second phase which is known as mitosis or cell division. But we are right now we are teaching, we are learning, we are talking about the very first stage, the very first phase, which is the interphase. Interphase is divided into three subphases: G1, S, and G2 phase. What is G1 phase? These are the salient features: the cell growth in size, there are chemical changes, RNA, ribosomes, and enzymes are made during G1 phase. What is S phase? Over here you can see these are the two sister chromatids. They are separated, they are quite distinct, each and every part is very different. In S phase, duplication. Over here you can see the two sister chromatids, they are diploid, they have been doubled. Duplication of chromosome, DNA copy is made, and the cell is growing in size. And what is G2 phase? Other proteins and which are important for division like centrosomes and centrioles, they start to produce during G2 phase because cell has to enter into the mitosis. For today this is enough. Any question, any problem you can ask. I am telling you that try to follow me the cell cycle both in the video YouTube links as well as the PPT file. This is very important chapter. Please try to focus on this topic. Thank you very much. Stay protective, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.